on this computer.
Fucking do it
Love
too.
it.
Excuse me. Do it. To it. Welcome to How to Kick Flip a Horse, the show where we play Iron Gods, the Pathfinder adventure. Is this louder than usual? Did I just have my headphones turned up?
It's getting too fucking old.
It's not loud, you're just too old.
Sure.
Smoke
every day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a very good show.
It's very good.
Yes, indeed. We've just spent some time leveling everybody up. If you don't know who everybody is by now, you're just messed up. You're a weirdo. But that's okay. Life takes weirdos. But here we are. Gang has just recently landed, and I had some questions for you guys as you alight upon the entrance to the canyon known as the Scar of the Spider. First of all, what I wanted to know was, is Yumo with you? Did anyone come up with anything to do with Yumo? He's just still hanging out?
Well, he was with us at the tavern. I mean,
Okay.
he's got free will.
Leave him at the tavern if he wants to be at the tavern. He doesn't
Do you
seem to
wanna-
like being around us.
Yeah, do you want to ask if he?
Yeah, we don't treat him that great.
I wouldn't say. I mean,
We don't treat him that bad either, but we don't treat him that great.
You guys have had moments. I feel like there's been evidence of Rizzy and Yumo being like buds.
Yumo, come here. You want to come with us on this adventure? It's gonna be really dangerous. But you know, if
I don't
the
understand
other
what
one
danger
kicks the
it
bucket, it'd be nice to have another one hanging around. You know what I'm saying?
is.
So like when you see like twin humans, you just think there's another one of them? you don't view it as a net loss if one of them dies?
It's like when you go
Pretty
to the
weird,
store.
man. Pretty weird.
When you go to the store and you take the Pepsi off the shelf and there's another Pepsi behind it, that's kind of what it's like. It's like shark teeth, right?
While
Don't
I've
ask me how he knows about shark teeth.
He knows
I
about
have-
twins. You should know about shark teeth.
I think we all kind of know what a shark is, even if we haven't seen one in real life, right?
I mean, I was just playing. You're obviously your own person, and
No, while I respect the comparison to a shark tooth, a very an objectively cool item. No, I think I will stay in Torch if it's up to me now. I feel like I didn't have much say in things when we were on these previous adventures.
Because we
it's all you, buddy.
in a dungeon,
Yeah, that's true.
and you wanted to get out alive, and we helped you with that.
Well,
I do appreciate that part.
You got a nice place to stay now. You can, you
You
know,
understand? This is our tavern.
you can eat and drink here for free. I'm gonna assume that Doc's gonna foot the bill for that. You know, just
If you stay here,
stay here in our
because we
tavern.
like-
All right, cool.
Sure.
Thanks. Maybe I'll have class levels the next time you guys come through these parts.
What's that?
Exactly.
Break the fourth wall.
Something I just made up. Don't worry about it. Sort of a metaphor.
You can take out the trash, I guess.
Connor nods approvingly. He says, "Yeah, we've had a lot more customers since we expanded and added the added the various accoutrements, so yeah, we could use another hand around here. That'd be
Oh,
great,
we
especially an
actually-
unpaid one.
Yumo, would you like to be a croupier, blackjack dealer?
Your already hired croupier who's just standing there is like, what the fuck?
Well, you
No,
know,
no,
You work 24 hours a day, man. Do you want to
The
get
croupier
paid?
is like, the union might have something to say about that.
no, Yumo can run the new DIY venue we just added to the pod.
That's true.
Oh god,
Yumo-
this place is gonna close down within 6 months.
Yumo, the booking agent. Love that.
Bo-
Love that for
Is
you,
this a
Mo.
Boards of Canada cover band?
Yumo's
We're
gonna be
called Chords of Banada.
Yumo's gonna be shuffling the punk band out at 9:30 p.m. so that the fucking emo dance night can happen.
Oh well, he'll actually be really successful then.
Yeah.
All right.
Bathroom
You heard-
cocaine
you heard
sales are through the roof.
Get him a pair of glasses with clear plastic frames or something else that's trendy now, I guess. And
So I have a dance party named after like Shazam or something, some 90s movie. It'll be like,
Is that a 90? Oh, the Shaquille O'Neal one. yes.
yeah, sorry. Which one's the real one? Which one's the fake? I don't remember, but or like
think
Space
this-
Jam.
I think
Space Jam,
the, I think the Shaquille O'Neal one is Kazam.
Kazam.
Yeah,
Okay. It should be Shazam. It's Shaquille.
Rains from the sky.
Shazam's from the Sinbad stories, I believe, and the DC comics.
Yeah, Shazam's Captain Marvel.
Yeah. But
Also
wasn't
known as
Shazam
Shazam.
what guy in
Exactly.
so Kazam was Shaq,
Aladdin?
and then
Sinbad.
the fake one was Sinbad being Shazam.
Right.
Yeah, but that didn't exist. Yeah.
Right.
But it did. But it
That's
did.
why I called it the fake one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of the fake one, since we've settled on Mimo's whereabouts for the next chapter, so let's resume at the Scar of the Spider and let's learn to zoom in on the right window for me. Still doesn't know how to do it on the first try.
Wait. My actual roll 20 window is completely blank. Is that
Oh
Just
no,
me?
that's not good.
No, mine is not.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't be.
We have a
In
nice
fact-
little map.
Maybe zoom in or out because there is a large black space on the.
I was all the way out, but I just refreshed it. It's fine.
Great. So yeah, when we last left our intrepid heroes, they had just stumbled upon a quite a sight. A partially blown up, well, an inactive, if not totally depowered, giant robot. What I want to ask you guys for first is perception checks, and let's call it, I don't know, Pathfinder doesn't have investigation. I would take knowledge history.
Wow.
I would take knowledge technology.
Don't got.
I'm still new to this.
You got 20
Automation.
perception and 19 knowledge history.
That ain't bad.
Alright,
To do with
knowledge
history.
check. Technology didn't write it in there. Yes, I did. Profession.
Or wait, is spot one in this?
No, it must be perception.
Yeah, it's just perception.
Spot.
Right. All right. Let's
43?
wow.
profession tech, bro. 43. Yeah, you got a nat 20
43.
plus a 23. That's crazy.
23?
That's
You're
your
at
type.
23 perception.
It
I
should
don't
not
think-
be 23. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, have
I
a
don't think
bonus
you
of
can have
5
skill
should
rolls
be a-
that
Let's
high.
say
It's really
that's a 38.
It's the edible.
Really high.
It affected his perception.
Oh,
There's a reasonable number for a roll.
there's nothing that escapes my perception.
All right. We'll say those of you that got
18.
over
5 more. Jesus, so it's still 38.
not bad. Perceptive as hell.
So good.
So those of you that got above, let's say, a 15, are able to spot two things in the in the area, let's say. Let me make these guys be the right size first. And then let me put them where they are. Go. Okay, so to the northwest, up on a high ridge, in this canyon, you are able to spot just briefly a flash of sunlight hitting lenses like binoculars.
Being watched.
Seems that.
Watched.
In the movie version of it, there would be that swing as like the glint comes off of the lens.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't do a good Tuscan Raider.
That was a pretty good Tuscan Raider. I knew what you were going for.
Nice.
It was also a very good seal.
Thanks.
Pretty good seal.
You
could be It's kissing from roses
for all I
Rogue.
care.
Would you like some Tuscan chili?
You also see this old man with a metal leg and a staff further up the way on the shore of the
Oh, that's just Ben Canoe.
thin creek running through the area. He looks he looks puzzled more than anything. And he looks from the wreck to you guys to the rocks and back a couple of times before like sort of waiting to see what you guys do next. The
rocks. That seems to be where the glint came from.
the general direction, it's more like he's looking lower on the cliffs. He's not looking like up. It might be like the last place he saw something that then hid amongst the rocks, maybe.
It's not that he's looking for his comrade.
How far off is it?
His demeanor wouldn't suggest that. No, he looks like a person who has seen a lot of strange things and then who has seen a lot of strange things very rapidly.
Yeah.
How far off is he?
Not actually as far as this map would lead you to believe. This map is not to scale. Let's say he's 100 yards away. Let's call it 100 yards.
How are we traveling again?
You guys were brought here by Long Dreamer, who has basically said that they're down for the cause. You know, they're in it for the long haul. They want to see what you guys do.
So we're flying overhead, or have we landed?
I imagined you guys had landed. Long Dreamer says they can't comfortably fly over it. There's like too much bad juju here.
Sure.
And that they'll sleep outside the canyon, but just yell real loud if you really need them.
Sure. All right.
Oh, and the knowledge rolls were to identify the. I might have told you guys this actually before. This is the same type of robot that you guys saw at Scrapwall.
Right.
That Helion was roaming around in while he was trying to power up the excavator chassis.
Right. I'm gonna do another perception, but specifically on the on Peggy, the
Peggy
guy over
Love it.
there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nudges everyone and points at the guy. We're gonna wave at him.
18. Well, I just want to. Does he look like he's of a staff, like a magic user staff? Is it like ornate? Is he like?
It is ornate. It's like, but it's wood. I mean, at least at this distance, it appears to just be wood.
Okay. You're a Radagast situation. I'm gonna just do a hand up, just like a your neighbor on your suburban lawn style, you know?
Oh,
It's like, hey buddy.
Sure, he returns the gesture, and then he points at you guys, and then he does like this move, and then shrugs.
Huh.
Do the move again.
okay.
It's like shading your eyes, like he's looking, or well, points at you guys, shades his eyes, like he's looking for something, and then shrugs.
Griswold would like to pop Sister out as the little pseudo dragon and fly her over there.
Oh boy.
What we should just go. I'm trying to just out loud be like, wait, put that away real quick. We'll just go say hi. We don't have to do the whole.
Whoa, don't point that thing at me.
him.
We come in
But if
peace.
he just talks to her, I can just hear. We don't even have to go over there.
I'm walking over because I'm just like, no.
Put
It's
that
like,
dragon
Pretty
back
sure
in
you
your
can
bag.
walk faster than her fly speed as
Yeah.
the pseudo dragon.
There's like
so
a-
she's you walk in front of her, and Rizzo's like, "Wait, no!
Every
But
time-
we didn't need to, but we could have done it without walking to him."
every time Sister comes out, I do imagine the sound of like a giraffe giving birth, where it's like the sack of water that like kind of happens.
Gross.
I'm just
Whoa.
thinking of that happening like behind me while I'm like walking toward the guy, just like, oh man.
Good night,
Like,
everybody.
hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, hey.
Real quick, as Cabot's walking, Griswold runs up and grabs Sister and shoves her back inside, and then pops her out as like a cat. Run!
Sure.
He's trying to get Sister to beat Cabot.
Sure. Give me some dex checks.
I don't want to run at this man.
Okay.
I'm purposely not going to run up on him. I'm just coming over friendly.
Sure. He as you approach, he sort of he puts his hand down and leans on his staff and is briefly scared as Rizzy starts yelling at his tumor familiar and doing all that stuff he said. And then as the cat creature version of Sister runs at him, he like recoils visibly from it,
Yeah.
and you can hear him mutter, "Gosre has truly forsaken me."
From like 40 feet back, Griswold just talk to the cat. I can hear it.
He looks down and he says, "Hello, cat."
Griswold puts his thumb up and waves.
What is its name?
You say Gaza?
Sister.
So you can hear me talking to it, but you can't talk to me through it.
Don't
Her.
No,
too
she
much.
can't speak. There's flesh over her mouth.
I see that now that I'm looking a little closer, which
Please don't.
I also regret doing.
Okay, you guys can go ahead.
Did you say Gazria?
Gosre,
Gozray. I'm gonna do it.
the god I used to worship, or well, I still do, but
Right.
circumstances.
Circumstances. What kind of circumstances, friend?
He were you gonna roll
Do a
something?
little- yeah, I'll do a little diplomacy here.
Sure.
Diplomacy.
your diplomacy.
Some of these. Hold on. Is this a completely fucking wrong number? Let me just. Well, whatever. We're gonna go with what the sheet says.
If it gives us something
24.
ridiculous, at least it gives us a laugh.
Yeah.
24 diplomacy. Yeah, I mean, normally I feel like diplomacy is used to try to like convince someone of something or like influence them of some in some way or like avail them to some way of thinking.
Sure.
But this guy seems just genuinely friendly, if somewhat like gloomy.
Oh, yeah.
You see that he's wearing like remnants of leather armor. His staff does seem to have been a magical focus, but there's no magic coming off of it now. If anyone were to do a detect magic, and he says, "You see, I was a druid, and then the butchers affixed this awful metal leg to me, and now I can no longer commune with my god, as is the druid oath to never wear metal. With it stuck on me, I can't really do anything about it. My altar stopped working, my magic stopped working, so I just sort of grow my fruit."
That's awful. I have so many questions.
Oh no, it's my fault. I turned my back on nature.
Well, I mean, where you were unconscious, seemingly somebody just stuck a metal leg on you.
Oh, I was conscious for a lot of it.
Oh,
It was bad. Well,
Who-
I passed out at the end, and then I woke up in the creek bed, and
Wow.
those awful things scuttled back to their whatever hovel, whatever you want to call it, their cave.
How far
You know-
back? were those guys?
You notice that as he's talking more about these butchers, he's getting like twitchy.
Hmm.
Like he's on the verge of getting like very mad, but not about anything in particular.
Right.
Or well, not like at anyone in particular.
Sure. Yeah. How long ago was this, friend?
Oh, week or so.
Jesus. Wow. I mean,
Pretty recent.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I've been out here. Well, I was doing the fruit thing before, but the metal leg relatively recent. As the arrival of the butchers and the machines, and that cone head. There's a lot going on in this valley. I have to tell you, it's enough to drive one mad.
That's a lot of stuff there. So wait, you said machines arrived? Coneheads?
Well, the cone head seems to be in league with the machines in some way, or at the very least, they occupy the same cave network. That's all I've been able to see. I'm not trying to drag my ass in there. No way. She's got a great big cannon thing. I don't know what you call it.
Cannon thing.
And like I said, my magic doesn't work anymore. But I will say, I don't know. Did you guys see that big spider blow up, or did that happen before you got here? That happened like not very long ago, like a few minutes before I saw you guys.
Yeah, that happened before we were here. We just
I was in my orchard and I heard the blast, and so I hopped on over here, and then saw the big spider with the hole in it and the smoke and all that, and then
I've who is the she you were talking about?
the cone head. I don't know if it's a she or not.
Oh,
I just something about it.
well, describe it to me, to us.
Well, they've got like a big cone head. They wear like a mask of some sort. I don't know what it is. They've got 4 arms, 2 legs. wearing like I don't know, cape thing. What would you call it?
General Grievous.
Sort of a General Grievous look, but like not a robot.
Right.
As everyone knows in this universe.
Well, technically, General Grievous also was an no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, do you know what an Orumvirax is? A
Who does?
fearsome weasel-like beast with too many
Oh,
legs.
yeah. We do know what that is.
Well, so does the Conehead. It wears one as a cloak, a dead one.
Goodness.
Pretty tough.
His sister back in, and then pops her out as one of those.
Oh,
That
yes, sorta. Yeah, like that, but with fur and facial features and other things. Not as much of a horror to behold, but still
I know what you're talking about.
quite dangerous.
Like a badger kind of vibe. Wait, all right. So,
Pretty badgery.
did you mention how long ago the machines had arrived?
The machines would have been here. Let's see. The machines. I tell you, it's the darndest things. The machines came up
From the ground.
from the ground. Yes, the cave didn't used to be there. You see.
Yeah, we're familiar with this kind of thing, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, this is not the first place that an underground machine has bored its way to the surface in some it's the remnants of a long past crash, basically.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll take your word for it.
Sure.
You
Well,
can't even infer.
I mean,
Make an inference.
What were you gonna say?
I'm a man of nature. I'm only just learning of these technological horrors. And he goes ding ding on his leg.
Where does the an entrance to the cave system if one were to try to?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend going there. They'll butcher you. Hence the
Right.
name. There's one to the northwest and one to, I guess, you go up around this bend and then go southwest. The valley's kind of Y-shaped-ish, sort of
Yeah.
like this, I guess. This
Right.
way. He's doing all this. We're here. The one will be here. The other one will be here.
Yeah. Understood.
So if they fill me in on all this, or if we just retcon that I came down with Cabot,
Yeah, for sure.
I wanna ask him if he wants somebody to like cut his leg off and then cast a healing spell on him. Presumably like just above the artificial part. Or if he doesn't think that would like restore his favor with his god.
I mean, the thing is, it's so fresh that I don't believe I'd be able to withstand having it removed quite yet. But
Well, here's our card. We're good at this kind of thing.
fuck wild to have a card about removing people's legs, but okay.
We don't usually use it in this kind of context.
It says right here, Wednesday night murder hobos, we remove legs.
But also we can put one back.
Right. Well, sort of.
Kind of.
You're gonna have to provide your own leg, but
Sure. I guess I understand what you're going for in the offer, but even I'm not that crazy.
Understood.
But let's see here. Do you want to come get some fruit or mushrooms, maybe?
We
I
love
don't know.
fruit. Yeah. We love mushrooms and fruit.
Great.
You had some compatriots in this area here.
No, just me and my trees.
Who were you motioning to about? Thought you were looking for somebody or something, or you just saw somebody or something.
Oh, this move, I was trying to convey asking you if you had seen what did that, and he points at the wreckage.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I didn't. That's why I was asking.
Oh, I
Did
just see
you?
it.
Was it the
No.
cone head?
We've done it before, but we didn't do it this time.
We should probably actually go check that wreckage out.
We're gonna go check out the wreckage. We're gonna do it carefully because sometimes these things can wake up and lash out at you as we've found.
He's not
Yep.
wrong.
I have a feeling this guy's like, I don't know. This is just to the party. This is not to him. This guy feels like that part of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre where they get away and then the guy picks him up and then drives him right back to the. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Actually, I guess it's kind of more of a Hills of Ice situation looking around where we are. But
With contradictions, he doesn't want the artificial leg, but he also doesn't want it cut off.
who
Let's take it
refuses free surgery?
Sense motive, right?
Sure.
We'll ask him.
What were you looking at over across in the valley?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
What are you talking about?
Well, he already told Cabot that he
Yeah.
was looking at the crash,
Yeah.
or as he called it, the giant spider explosion.
Yeah, what? I was asking if you saw who did that.
Looking at like the opposite side of the valley, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I thought I saw the cone head.
Oh, the-
Well,
I'm
what
pretty.
trying to
In
figure
fact,
out
I'm pretty
is-
sure I saw the cone head.
the cone
I'm
head.
sensing his motive. I want to see if he's trying to cover.
Oh,
his
there is
own
indeed a
tracks.
cone head back up there on the map. If that's any.
Yeah, you spotted the glint.
Yeah. That's the cone head, huh?
Indeed.
Hmm.
Somebody ding the map for me.
Oh, for the cone head?
I thought that was Long Dreamer.
No, Long Dreamer's not
Hey,
here.
long dreamer.
Long Dreamer sat out this whole.
Just long dreamer.
Fair enough.
All right, well, let's check out the wreckage. Let me hit, I don't know.
Be
perception.
careful over there.
Oh yeah, I'll do a little disable device. Somebody else
Sure.
better than me at it should do it, but
Well, I'm good at disable device, but what device am I disabling?
I meant kind of more just like I want to be careful walking up to this
I think that's stealth.
stealth, even if it's like watch out for the like trapped.
Oh well, I have trap sense.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be it. I just feel like last time we walked up to one of these, the fucking robotic arm just started trying to like jab us with a syringe. So
Pretty fair. You have certainly learned one of the principal lessons of life in Numeria, that technology is unpredictable and dangerous.
All right, so
we can control it with force.
check this out. I have
What we got?
trap sense as a class feature.
Love
Plus
it.
1 on reflex saves when avoiding traps. Plus 1 dodge bonus to AC attacks made by traps. Plus 1 on perception checks to avoid being surprised by a foe. Increases by 1 every 3 rogue levels. So I'm actually plus 3 on those things now. Can be treated as trap sense for purposes of feats and class prerequisites. But there was another thing.
Try another perception too, because why not?
Right on. Excuse me. I feel like with your trap sense, I'll just let you know that while it does appear that the robot has been damaged beyond the point of activity, its power source is still active. And if you were a betting android, you would bet that it's found itself in an unstable type of situation and could be dangerous to, say, jostle or attempt to remove.
Sure.
Is that one of them betting android?
That's back in Torch. That one's back in Torch. Uh, I don't know if we need anything from this guy. Do you all see anything worth taking from it?
All the technology
I
stuff
mean-
is just wires. And
Yeah,
cables.
let me take a look. As a tech bro, I might as well just see if there's anything to see. Engage profession.
I feel like the character arc for you is like us trying to like convince you not to be a tech bro, but instead be a murderer, and then it turns out that
That's too
the tech
bad.
bros are murderers.
Also, too a big
Out of
one.
American
The lesson
Psycho.
that I've learned. Wow, even reduced, it is still way too high. One more roll, just to make sure.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Sorry for all those rolls. It is impossible to delete anything from your character sheet once you've added it.
That's cool. I like it.
No, I mean, it's
I'm
in the
just-
wrong place and I really need to delete it. You drive me crazy.
Oh, I see. All mine's all fucked up. I'm gonna work on it later.
All right, with all those rolls are high enough. Excuse me. With that, you're able to tell that the weapon used in order to punch this hole in the side of the robot was a plasma-based weapon that dealt a concussion blast.
That sounds like your friend who has the cannon.
Yes, you can also see that a second similar blast took place some few yards away, as though a second entity that is no longer present was also targeted. If anyone has a higher perception check than what y'all had most recently, or survival check, I will also take.
Do a survival here. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the tree line.
Try to survive. I survived slightly better than them.
It's a big mess. It appears that this robot spent a fair number or a fair amount of time pacing back and forth before it received its blast. Doc, with a 31, you're able to ascertain that in fact there was a second one of these robots here at some
Oh.
point.
I see tracks for two.
Indeed, the tracks do head to the northwest, following along the small creek bed.
All right. Well, guess we'll follow the tracks. Hey, friend, what was your name again? Druid friend.
They call me Mad Peter.
Mad Peter. I'm
Peter.
Cabot. Peter. Oh, all right. Well, I'm Cabot. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, aside from the traumatic injury.
What would you say about trying to talk to this Conehead person? They seem very it seems like they might have been blowing a hole in this here robot, which means that we might have similar aims here.
I knew it. Well, I mean, I haven't ever done it. I've never more than glimpsed them.
Hmm.
But, go for it, I guess. Be careful though. Like I said, they live in the machine cave,
Right.
and which is different from the butcher cave.
The machine cave is different from the butcher cave. I didn't realize this.
Yeah,
thought
your
I
typical
thought I said
machine
that.
cave and butcher cave.
You did indicate that there were multiple caves with multiple things, but I just didn't. I kind of assumed they were all sort of monolithically machine. All right.
No, two distinct ones, two distinct forces here converging on this valley in such strange times when Gosray had predicted the stage of history would unfold.
How far away was that glint? If he was like 100 yards, would that be like 1,000?
Yeah, that sounds right. Good, a good distance away.
That's about half a mile.
Pater is obviously moving at slow speed. And so from that, you can conjecture that the conehead moves much quicker.
I'm
Because they
going
consume
to.
mass quantities.
I'm gonna. 1,000 yards, huh?
Like,
120 feet in 6 seconds, right?
It can go 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Very fast.
What if I try to do that? How long can fast movement's probably only. I don't know. I guess it's kind of unlimited, huh? For
Does
non.
one of us have haste?
yeah, I can hasten if you want.
Yeah, I think that's a waste because I don't know if I'm gonna catch her anyway. But
Haste waste.
A haste waste?
You know what they say, waste makes haste.
waste makes haste.
Why are you mad?
That's
Yeah,
what
maybe
that's what it's called when I have to. Never mind.
Were you mad?
For the leg thing.
Is that a diarrhea joke?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Pater also says yeah.
Great.
That was just, it was like the villagers, because I'm kind of eccentric, and out here talking to plants, and Numeria
Okay,
is.
so it's not like mad as in angry.
Like Max, you're mad like Max.
Yes,
He was pretty angry.
He wasn't that.
Mad
bad.
like-
but it
That
bubbles
was
under the
Mardigan?
Practically
surface,
snarling
but
half the time.
He's pretty.
like the Hatter, or
Right.
Mercury poisoning. I get it.
We're just
do
talking.
you think the leg will give me mercury poisoning? Oh no,
Sure.
I have been feeling like garbage lately.
Probably more uranium than mercury, but we'll see. I mean,
He's like,
My anium?
Oh, don't worry about this
Not-
harmless
not
uranium
my-
poisoning.
not my anium.
Not my anium.
Mine.
that's where my waist haste
No.
comes from.
Good English grammar joke. In England, we say myluminium.
My aluminium. Short for Allen aluminium.
Oh, you know Al?
Out from London?
Aluminium?
All right. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to like run and stealth and see what that gets me.
Crouch while running.
Like straight
take
up
it.
like Foot Clan ninja shit.
Just
Yeah,
Naruto
in
run
Skyrim.
clear across the valley.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's like, I'll be right back, guys.
Love it.
Skyrim rules.
What do you want to do? Like acrobatics, maybe?
I was ready to take just stealth.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I got substantially higher than that on perception, so make me a perception check.
All right.
With a 26, as you take off running in that direction, as you finish your move, like your max
Yeah.
move, just at the peak of the mountain, you see the top of a bald head disappear on the other side and
Bummer.
out of view.
Sorry, y'all. Blew it. I come back and I'm like, yeah, sorry, guys, blew it.
They're like, "What are you doing? Just take off running."
I thought I was gonna be. I saw the ninja. I thought I was gonna do some cool ninja shit. This is what was gonna happen, but
Not quite.
Connor.
We're gonna
I
have to-
hasted you.
we're just gonna have to walk up to say hey the old fashioned way. Guns a blazing.
Do you wanna try to? Do you think
Say it
you're gonna
again?
catch her?
If I haste you now,
I don't think so. I'm not gonna try to.
Like, I'm so tired. I'm so out of breath.
I do a keto. I'm not like really that. Oh, we could haste.
How much extra space?
I don't think you'll catch.
Yeah, I'm not
I
really.
don't think you'll catch the conehead. For what it's
Yeah.
worth, they're quite swift
By 30
and
feet.
deadly.
Nice.
Also, I'm not trying to threaten them. I just wanted to like get there quick.
Sure.
You're back, so we can
murder. I question her.
I don't want to like menace her. You know what I mean? I just wanted to like.
Why not?
Sure, running full speed at someone is with haste cast on you has never been interpreted as menacing before.
Menacing
Just
people
snort-
has been like really, really good to us.
Well,
Menacing is something like black tentacles.
He just snorted a kilo of cocaine with a toilet paper
Connor,
roll and is
you know black
running at
tentacles?
me.
I love black tentacles.
I wouldn't say I love it, but it is quite a menacing spell.
I just meant like I wasn't trying to like
Oh,
terrorize.
I know what you meant. I'm Mad Pater. I'm just making jokes. We live in a society.
That we do. We're all a little mad down here. All right. Peter, do you
Shut
want
up,
to
Boomer.
you want
You
to
don't
show
have to be mad to work here, but it helps.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I gotta go.
Peter, do you have like grapefruits?
No, I don't think so. It would be buck wild if I did. I've got.
Grapes?
Let me tell you all about my orchard.
I have grapes.
I've got apples. I've got carrots. I've got mushrooms. I've got peppers,
Hard pivot.
and that's it.
Take some apples and mushrooms.
You know,
All right. Well, we just have to get on over to my orchard, which is right this way. And he starts, very slow speed walking up to, let's see, where
Feels
Where
like Breath of the Wild.
is
Gonna
his-
start throwing stuff in a fire.
like Breath of the Wild, it takes forever to get there.
I can carry you if you want, Peter. I've been known to do that once in a while.
Oh, it's not that far. It's just it's right up here on this next little copse of trees is where I make
I
my den.
I don't know if you saw me just walk 120 feet in 6 seconds, but I just want you to know that.
Oh, but if
A little bit
we
maddening.
all run everywhere with haste, then we'll never have time to take in the beauty of the natural world.
That's a
Listen.
loser mindset.
Listen to the creek babble and the birds cry.
Some real beta shit.
The cabinet.
Wind
And-
blow.
Go
And
ahead.
he just keeps listing things as he walks very slowly towards the.
post
Cabin
cabin.
in the side and says, "We'd get there a lot faster if you had menaced him.
I'm just grumbling about like
All
pre-work.
I'm saying is it's effective."
It doesn't take that long to get there, but like by the time you guys do get there, you notice that it is certainly lunchtime, and some fruit and vegetables sounds as good as anything to mix with your trail raviolis.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see. Give me. So who wants to eat what?
I'm
Apples.
eating carrots, so
I heard one apples. Okay, we got one carrots.
Doc
mushroom.
loves
Probably
mushrooms.
the mushroom.
What else?
We got one mushroom, and then the last one was
Two.
peppers. Two mushrooms.
Hey, I'll eat a spicy pepper.
What pepper boy?
Uh,
Oh, the Bell variety?
Make me an applicable knowledge check to to identify what type of pepper it is.
We'll give it a shot.
Knowledge Italian.
Language bibbity boppity.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a pepper.
Who's sharing screen right now?
Peppers it is.
I believe it's Ben.
What?
I was just wondering who's
Fine.
sharing the screen.
Knowledge
yeah.
local.
Why?
What did I
Oh.
do? It's a pepper.
It is a pepper. Indeed, it is a
It's
pepper. It's a
nightshade.
pepper. You're a pepper. I'm a pepper too. All right.
Amen, brother.
So whoever ate apples, roll me. I guess roll me a d22, would you? It's complicated.
I didn't eat no apples. Who ate apples?
No one ate apples? Amazing.
Fine. I ate an apple. Fine. Let's do it.
Carrots, roll me a d19.
I will as soon as Ben stops sharing a screen for 1 second.
Oh, why do I need to? I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I sense a bit impending. There it is. Thank you. Delicious.
Yes. There we go.
Pound that carrot. He's like, I haven't
Thank you.
eaten a vegetable in 7 years.
That is some very convincing hair dye.
Wait, so what am I rolling again? I was too focused on.
Carrots,
You
roll
like
me a
apples.
d19. Mushrooms, roll me a d13. And peppers, roll me a d23.
A D23.
That was Eminem's group.
You
Wish I
got
got a
23
22.
sided.
You can't get that on a D20. Or, I mean, you can get it on a D22.
Yeah.
Doc's showing me up.
All right. So Cabot and Mimo, your snacks are fine. Whereas
Have you ever been told that your snacks are fine before in your life?
Rizzy, what did you eat? Mushroom?
Hey, peppers?
You ate a pepper?
You say shrimp?
What? You
Peppers, I hate
it's a
peppers.
shrimp. You ate a shrimp. You ate a pepper. Okay. Give me a give me a fort save.
I also ate peppers, but I guess I ate apples just for fun. Whatever.
You ate my character eat shrimp?
It's not
Fort save?
kosher.
Fort save.
Pepper fort save was
Okay. Shit, that's not my fort defense. I didn't have that. Fuck.
Doc. What did you eat?
Let's go with apples. Why not?
You got apples.
Just because nobody
And
else
you
ate
got
apples.
high. So yeah, also need a fortitude save from you. Bam. That I'm afraid is going to be a failure. You are going to become sickened for 12 hours.
Or I cast lesser restoration on myself.
One bad apple. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll do it. What'd you get?
That
Nat
apple spoiled your lunch.
fort. Okay.
Oh, I didn't take the 5 into account.
Oops.
You still made it.
Oh, makes sense.
So it does so you bite this pepper and it does the thing that wasabi does where your sinuses just instantly open, but not the hot part. Like you can tell that it's hot, but it doesn't really do anything to you. You're used to eating way stranger, more intense tasting things, I imagine.
Snot falls out of your nose like it's a rabbit.
His face is just leaking. I feel nothing.
Like you flushed a 3-gallon toilet.
Damn, a 3-gallon flush. Just wasteful for no reason.
It's like a high school toilet.
I mean, I did a
Put
lot of
more poop
disrespectful things to my high school's toilets. Someone flushed a firecracker down the toilet at my school, which was
Boy.
awesome because they did it in the bathroom that was right next to the cafeteria. And so the pipes from that toilet ran through the shared wall with the cafeteria and caused, when it exploded, caused the cafeteria to flood with toilet water.
Chaos.
I'm pretty sure they had to send us home early because we couldn't go into the cafeteria for lunch. It happened like later in the day. I think
I think it only happened
my
on
class had already
Nickelodeon.
had lunch, so I didn't get sent home. But the kids who had lunch after us did.
They're like, the school pizza's still good. Don't worry. It's still good.
The 3 pepperonis are brown.
It was rough. It was a viscerally bad smell experience.
That tracks.
The only other thing worse I ever smelled in that hallway was the the year we were doing or the year my class was doing squid dissections.
Whoa.
They left all of the squids in a like portable freezer in the biology teacher's classroom.
Over
then
the summer.
No, the power went out in the building over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So then that smell escaped into the rest of the building. That was like pretty brutal, but we just had to keep going to class. They would come on the fucking PA in the morning and be like, please stop complaining about the squid smell. We know it smells like squid. We know it's bad. You still have to go to class. And we were like, fuck this. This sucks.
Somebody
Why?
left an open
I would
diet
rather be a drumming.
Coke in a science lab all summer once in middle
Nice.
school, and we came back in and it was my homeroom, so like the first day, and it was the worst smelling thing I've ever smelled in my life. It was like
What
a
was it?
3-month-old open diet,
Huh.
but maybe something crawled in there and died. But it was a smell that I can't compare to anything else I've ever smelled.
Damn. I had a thermos full of cream of potato soup in my locker for the better part of the year.
Whoa.
And when it was locker clean out day, I discovered it in my locker and was like, oh no, this still has soup in it. And so
Did you just throw it away?
So what do I do? Well, sort of. I finished cleaning out my locker. I left the thermos on the ground next to it, and then as I was leaving the school, I gave the lid a half twist and then bowled it down the hallway,
Oh,
and then just walked right out and
school's out for summer.
went home for the
indeed.
summer. It was great.
So
Wow.
in our 30s and 40s, adult ass people, like a year after we moved in, there was a weird smell
Oh no.
one corner of the kitchen, and I kept thinking like there's a drip under the sink, or like there's something caught in the sink trap that's like really gross smelling. And then one day I'm rummaging through this crappy corner cabinet. Everybody knows corner cabinets are worthless, right?
Sure.
Unless you have like big serving platters.
What do I find but a container, like a little Pyrex container with a silicone lid, with 3 black eggs in it.
Whoa.
Because somebody had a moment. I don't know. It could have been either of us, but thinking
Just
like,
forgot where the eggs go.
I have things in both hands and I'm putting stuff away, and forgets that this doesn't go in there. It goes in the fridge. And it had just, I guess, been like burping periodically, exuding its smell as it made DIY century eggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can sell those for a pretty substantial amount, I bet.
I think they actually have to be covered in ash or something so that it's alkaline. Yeah, I think the
I
method
didn't really think you should sell them.
was what went very wrong there.
Yeah,
Um,
your method could use some improvement by the sound of it.
yeah.
I think I could have the story wrong. It's not really a smell thing so much as but I think Ben, you were there at high school.
Yeah, Ben, if you were
someone-
there.
One of us bought a durian
no,
And-
Oh, nice.
Oh,
and took it into school, and everyone tried it, and everyone was like, "This is foul."
yeah, that was
And
gross.
and then we just threw it in the school parking lot,
Yes, he did.
and it stayed complete in the school parking lot for, in my brain, it was more than a year. Like we kept
Nuh-uh.
it
Those
was
things are not cheap either.
it was the entire school year, certainly, and then
That's
I think the
crazed.
next school year.
Well, I think maybe the hull because they have like a
Maybe
woody
the hull,
exterior.
Next
yeah,
school year
it's like-
because that was senior year.
Okay, yeah. It was the
Sure.
entire senior year. The durian just
That was for philosophy class.
to get
Nice.
sticky in the
It's a pretty good philosophical experiment.
yeah.
It's a wonder that no one like got rid of it. Did it stink the whole time?
It doesn't really stink. It just it kind of stinks. It's just like
Ben's like, it stinks.
yeah, it was pretty bad. It's like a weird oniony. Yeah, I mean you all have had durians before, right?
Nope.
No?
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of an onion thing and like a little bit of like a
Pineapple.
asphalt kind of smell to it.
Oh yeah. It's a pineapple and
Asphalt,
onion.
huh?
You know, like when they're black.
But there's like a rotting thing to it.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like-
I was told it smells and tastes like a trash truck.
Yeah, it kind of does.
You ever had
It tastes kind of like
kumquat?
onion custard.
Oh,
It's actually pretty true.
that
But,
sounds
like-
like a very unique kind of bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It smells like onions and asphalt, and it tastes like the most luxurious custard in the world. But I guess you just have to have like the
You have to do the palate board, or if you
grew up on it. It's like your one of your favorite desserts. Like frozen durian's supposed to be really good.
well, Jim's in the pocket of big
it's
durian.
weird.
Jim is in the pocket
I
big
never
time.
have it except for the milkshake at Vietnamese
Except
places.
for
But I
before,
have
during,
had
and after
I
shakes.
have had a candy that was like a sort of starburst type.
Yeah, I just had that today actually.
Oh yeah, that's
Whoa.
It was foul. I
I like it.
It was just chewing tobacco.
y'all should package those with your shirts.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Ross, don't chew up snooze. It's
I would
not
love
anything.
to buy a band's t-shirt and get candy with it. That would
Yeah.
be so funny.
Funky candy.
Even
that
even
nobody
if
likes.
even if it is bad candy, like thanks for buying our tape and t-shirt. Here's a handful of licorice jelly beans, you idiot.
I like
Just
licorice,
a handful. Yeah,
Just like well, of course you do. You guys like all kinds of bad stuff.
I was like just eating some licorice.
Well, in 1952, you tie your 9 to your belt, which was the fashion at the time.
this was a fashion at the time. We tied a durian to our belt.
You tie a durian to your younger brother, he can't run away.
Sure.
Are we doing a 10 o'clock call?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I feel like that's a fine spot to end it for this evening. Kind of a short one, but that's
Follow
okay.
Durian on Bandcamp.
Who's keeping score or track? Yeah, absolutely. Follow Durian on Bandcamp. They rule.
Follow Durian on Bandcamp. They're amazing. Or do you follow? I guess you do follow on Bandcamp.
Sure, but more importantly, you can buy things on Bandcamp. So do that.
Buy Durians on Bandcamp.
Buy Durian some
On Bandcamp. Shove them up
Definitely.
your
And
ass.
while you're spending money on stuff on the internet, I guess do Ross's band too, but also support us. Subscribe on our YouTube. Give us money on Ko-fi, which I refuse to say right.
Are you close to it?
I don't think that's how that is.
But all right.
Is it
Uh,
coffee?
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be coffee,
It's supposed to be like, yeah,
I want
I mean
some coffee.
coffee.
but I don't
I'm
know.
not young like Ross. I
Ko-Fi
can't
is
have,
really
like,
funny though.
Get that dash out of there. It looks like Ko-Fi.
Oh, I thought it was Ko-Fi.
Yeah. See? So
Maybe it is. Okay.
what's
so,
important is that you know we have one and that you give us $2. It's
The former
ko-fi.com
Secretary General
/ how to
of
or
the United
slash
Nations?
Oh, it is.
HTKAH.
It is split. I'll go Kofi. Kofi?
Why do they have periods?
I think that's people that might be trolls. I don't believe anything on Twitter.
Yeah.
How many? What, so
how do you? How?
Well,
But
Co
so-
stands for what?
What is
And
it?
Phi stands for finance.
Well, if you're doing
Yes.
that, then it has to be a GIF.
Right.
Yeah.
What about Kofi Cockburn?
Anyway, maybe we'll answer that question next time, along with the answer to the question how to kick
No, don't give them free
horse.
advertisements.
Give it to
House
us.
coffee.
We love you.
Money,
We love you.
money now. Needing a money, needing a lot now.
It's a side effect of the marijuana poisoning.
Write a check to Ivan. Personal check. Take a picture of it. Send it to us.
And then I'll take a picture of that on my mobile deposit app. You can just copy my signature. It's easy.
You can be the name of the next character.
And then when we get in trouble for tax fraud, I'll just be like,
We're just innocent men.